What is a soap opera? Originally the programmes were called soap operas because they were sponsored by major soap powder companies. The word soap has connotations of a domestic setting, whilst opera implies dramatic, exaggerated storylines. Soaps originated in American radio serials in the 1930s. EastEnders started on the 19th of February 1985 and is still going today. This show is significant in soap opera history as it tackles more taboo and controversial issues than any other show on mainstream TV. Coronation Street was broadcast on ITV in the 1960s. It's one of the earliest soaps that is still going today. For the time, it was modern and dealt with a lot of taboos. Emmerdale aired on ITV in 1972. Originally the soap was unknown until a storyline about a plane crash brought 18 million viewers in, making it popular to this day ever since. Brookside aired on Channel 4 on the 2nd of November 1982, best known for tackling realistic and socially challenging storylines. The beginning of soap operas uses images of the location that the drama is set in. The music is dramatised, preparing the audience for the dramatic storylines. Soap operas use a number of different camera shots to portray different meanings. For example, 2 shots can be used to show a relationship between 2 characters. Close-ups can show emotion. Long shots emphasise the location. The shoulder shots usually are shown in conversations between 2 characters. They can show the relationship between them and the reactions of each character. Camera movements also play a part in creating meaning or changing our impression of a character. Some main examples found in soap operas are pan. Pan can be used to show a location and gives an overview of the situation. More than a wish is a memory. Tracking is used to the storyline. Zoom is used to give importance to an item. A fast zoom can be used to create drama. Narrative. Soap operas are long-running serials whose narrative revolves around everyday life. In a serial, at least one storyline is carried on from one episode to the next, and are potentially endless. The passage of time also seems to reflect real time, as characters grow old as we do. Setting. In British soap operas, they tend to use grey dull colours, creating a grey veneer which makes the programme seem more realistic. The setting reflects the hard day-to-day life of the working class. The location has strong regional identities attached to them. Characters in soap operas are stereotypes. This is a way of grouping people by a set of attributes. It allows us to make judgments about people without knowing too much about them. Stereotypes make it easier for an audience to identify and relate to characters. Examples are the villain, Niall from Hollyoaks.
Choose.
I can't.
Bloody all day.
Maternal grandmother, Pat from EastEnders. Rogue Sean from EastEnders.
I know what you need. Little something to round the evening off. Got it right here.
The flirt Cindy from Hollyoaks. Social realism. Soap operas present real-life events in the same way the audience would experience them, even if it is in a dramatic way and despite it being unrealistic for all these events to happen in one place. Soap operas in Britain do not show an idealised version of reality, as many American soaps do, such as Models Inc. The opening to this soap is different to other popular soaps such as EastEnders, Coronation Street and Emmerdale in that it shows the characters instead of the location. This could be because it is a youth-orientated programme and young people will be more interested in relating to the characters. Bright, highly contrasting and eye-catching, which also reflects how it's trying to look fun and stimulating, as this would appeal more to a youthful audience. Hollyoaks is broadcast at 6:30 p.m. on Channel 4, which is starting to become better known for its youthful programming. For example, Dead Set, Skins and Shameless. The storylines in this soap tend to revolve more around the younger characters and the problems they deal with. This is because the show wants the youthful audience to be able to relate to the experiences they have. In this particular storyline, the main focus was on Sasha and Fletch and how it affected her family, but her older brother in particular. Little account was taken as to her father or stepmother's reaction. This is common in most of the storylines.